Welcome back, and instead of Sunday sit down, we're going to do some commentary. I believe J'den Cox is the greatest Mizzou athlete of all time, and it's not even close. Last night we witnessed something we may never see again. Cox became the first ever three-time national champion in school history. His accolades alone have to put him at the top of the black and gold Mount Rushmore. He's a four-time All-American, a four-time conference champion, and now a three-time national champion. The Columbia native lost just 5 times in 4 years. And oh, by the way, he also won an Olympic bronze medal this past summer. Now, those things are great and all, but that's not why he's the best there ever was at MU. Now, I want to share a personal story. Last year, just a few days after J'den got back from the Olympics, I saw his mom, Kathy, and his sister, Kai, at a Mizzou soccer game. I went up to them to congratulate both of them on J'den's bronze medal, and then I asked where J'den was. Kathy says he should be here by now. He had physical therapy on his knee, so I knew he was going to be a little late, but not this late. I remember thinking, therapy? At that moment, I learned J'den Cox won an Olympic bronze medal with a torn meniscus, and minutes later, J'den shows up, and before I can say anything, he tells me he just saved a man's life. Now, I'm still getting over the fact that he won an Olympic medal with a bum knee, and then this? He told me he was out by the big tree in Boone County with a friend when a man crashed his motorcycle right in front of him. J'den Cox ran over to the man. He took off his brand new Olympic wrestling shirt and used it to help stop the bleeding on this man. Now, can you imagine an Olympian being there at your greatest time of need? Cox stayed with the man until the paramedics showed up, and if it wasn't for J'den, this man might not have lived. Now, this is just one of many instances of J'den's greatness, so how about another story? Last December, J'den learned about battle wrestler Trevor Dubinsky, who was one of J'den's biggest fans. Now, Dubinsky was in a coma for 2 weeks. Every day, his mom would read him articles about J'den winning the bronze medal to keep his mind going. And just a few days after Dubinsky got home from the hospital, the former Hickman Cupid spent more than an hour with Dubinsky at his home. Cox even gave him his Olympic wrestling shoes and wrestling pin. Now, in both of these instances, J'den had never met the people he helped. Last night, after Cox won his 3rd national title, he said something in his post-match interview that really struck a chord with me. How many athletes would say this?
Well, I love conversating with people and talking with them. I feel like people can get a lot of just having a conversation with somebody. And I believe conversations can really bring out the fact that people actually really matter. The fact that you're able to take time out of your day and relax. Because nowadays, the one thing people aren't willing to give is time. Because apparently time is money. When really you don't have enough time for it to, you don't have enough time for it just to run around and ignore everybody. So that's something I want to do and just, talk with people and, I don't know, I guess share my experiences or have them share experiences with me and just learn from them and them learn from me and gain great relationships through my life. For
some proof on the relationships Cox has made, look no further than the moment after he won the bronze medal. Here's part of my interview with his high school wrestling coach, Andrew Kauffman.
He's just another one of my special athletes. All my athletes have a special place in my heart. But when you have somebody doing this, representing your country, just can't hold it together.
J'den Cox impacts lives. He is a genuine human being, and to be that mature and that humble at 22 years old is incredible. And speaking of incredible, have you heard him sing? Now, if I had more time, I could go on and on with J'den Cox stories, and I'm sure those of you watching at home have your own stories as well. Cox has an incredible outlook on life that I think we can all learn from. Wins and losses don't matter to J'den, and you might be surprised to hear what his favorite memory in a Tigers singlet is. It's this dual-winning technical fall against Cornell at Jesse Auditorium because he was able to win it for his team. In short, I believe J'den Cox is the greatest Mizzou athlete of all time because of what he did off the mat. But on the mat, well, it's not even close either.